Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romancefuls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. It really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions you would like to contact me, may it be for a reading or for a question, please do so. All of my information, the contact, the readings, everything is right below into the YouTube description box. So please do not hesitate. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. That being said, if you do enjoy the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself. And it is always very appreciated. And I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, we are going to begin this reading. Now, there is going to be some timestamps for Group B and Group C at the very end in the YouTube description box. And I do have 3 different groups. So the question here is, will they cheat on you again? So I have Group A with the blue stone written Raiv on it. I also have the middle, which is Group B with a 4-leaf clover. And I have the Hand of Fatima in Group C over here. So I will let you look. If you like tarot, the only tarot deck here is the middle one with a 4-leaf clover. The other 2 are Lenormand and Steampunk. So I will stop speaking for a moment. I'll let you pick. All right, so let's begin. I'm going to begin with the steampunk. So I'm going to begin with the Raiv over here. I'm going to move over for a moment the Group B and Group C, and let's go see what is going on over here. Will they cheat on you again? I have the wine glass. I have the flowers. I have the automobile. I have a triangle. I have grapes. A drum, a lady, a fish, a cannon, and I have a man. So, okay, are they going to cheat on you again? The answer for Group A is a yes. Now, I have over here the fish, and the fish is a clear message that there is a third party going on. Okay, this is the main card which is saying this. Now, I also have within this relationship, I have 2 people who are together, but it's as if one person keeps looking onto the other side. Okay, they just keep, their attention is not quite all there. They just keep on drifting is what is going on. And so although you are into this relationship, it's not quite clear. It's as though one of you are not quite connected yet. Okay, or maybe the connection has been lost. Maybe it hasn't been rebuilt yet. But I really feel as though one partner, so the one that was cheating, is the one who is kind of drifting away. I have this card over here also, which of course is about the love triangle. So this is about somebody who is cheating. It's going to be something that's going to take some time. They're not going to cheat on you right away. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen in a week, or it's not going to happen in a month. It's going to take a little while, but it is going to happen again. So they're going to let the dust, kind of fall down, but they're still always kind of drifting away. So you do need to be careful. But the automobile is showing to me that it's going to be something that's going to take some time. And when they do it again, it is not going to be a third party relationship. Okay. It's going to be a cheating. So it's going to be more of a 1 or 2 time thing. It's not going to actually be a relationship. But they are going to do it again. It's something that's going to be very short-lived, and it's going to be quite seasonal. Okay, so it might be at the change of the seasons. Maybe it'll be into the spring, but this is going to be happening again. I have pleasures such as wine. I have grapes, so maybe one time they'll drink a little bit too much. Maybe they'll be out. Something might happen. This is really about not over abusing on any abundances that we might have, such as alcohol or drugs, or all of those things that you might take. So that being said, the person who's cheating here is really only thinking about themselves. They're going along, beating to their own drum, and whenever it does happen again, you're not going to be expecting it's going to happen kind of like a cannon being shot up into the air. Okay, so it's going to be something that's going to be quite explosive. There is going to be a fight that is going to be following that. So unfortunately for Group A, I do have to say that yes, there will be cheating again, probably at the next season. So in the springtime, it's something that's going to happen once or twice with the following person. So I'm just going to write myself a little timestamp here. I'm sorry. And I'm going to move on to the following group. So this is Group B. Group B with the four-leaf clover. Group B, you had tarot. So I have the Hanged Man. I have the Five of Swords. I have the Empress, the Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands, followed by the Four of Swords. I also have the King of Swords, and I have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so as for Group B, I do have to say that, fortunately for you, I do not see any. I do not see any cheating going on here. I do see, as though, I do have to say, quite frankly, that I do see. I do see some frustration. I do see some sadness. I do see that there is a lack of love. I do see there's a lot of fights. And I do see, I'm going to tell you because I do see it, and it is here. And this, once again, okay, these readings are general readings. So it does not mean that this is exactly what's going on into your relationship, okay? For that, you need to have your own personal reading to make sure of that. But as for what I'm seeing here, I have to say that I do see as though both partners are going to end up leaving each other. So, but there is no cheating, okay? So the question at hand here was, is there any cheating? No, there's no cheating. But I feel as though, it's just very, very heavy. I feel like there's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of resentment. I feel like you are not being loved. You're not getting the love that you deserve. Is it because they're holding back? Is it because of all the anger and the frustration and the resentment? Is it just building up walls between, both partners, which is making it really, really difficult to reconcile? But I truly feel like you are not getting the love that you need, and this is what you want, and you're not going to take this all that much longer. Whatever it is that was promised to you within this relationship is not into the faith for the cards here. So, if you were promised a home or marriage or kids or some type of stability, unfortunately, I do not see it here. I see as though the partner is slowly starting to, how could I say? So they're starting to make their way. Okay, they're starting to leave. They're trying to make their plans on what they're going to do. They're making their plan B, where they're going to go, what they're going to do, and everything that goes along with it. So I feel as though they're planning their next voyage onto their own personal journey, because they do feel as though they have these swords just hanging over their head all the time, and they're kind of feeling a little bit imprisoned. So whenever they do make the decision will be quite decisive. It will be done. They're not going to return onto their decision. I feel as though with the Seven of Wands over here, there are going to be some fights. You are going to be saying what it is that you have to say, and good for you for doing so. It's very important. But as I said, I do feel as though both partners are going to be, unfortunately, leaving at some point within this relationship. So for Group B, there's no cheating. As for the faith of the relationship, that is left to be seen. So I'm just going to write myself a little timestamp. And we're going to move on to the following group. Following group had Lenormand with the hand of Fatima. Will they cheat again? So I have the child, I have the birds, I have the cross, I have the well, I have the mask, the flowers, the coffin, the magnifying glass, I have the messenger, I have the man, I have a place, I have time, and I also have a dog. So I have to say that I do feel as though there is going to be cheating going on again within this relationship. I feel as though I feel like they're going to get caught is what's going to happen this time. I don't know if they got caught last time or if they're the ones who told you or what exactly happened, but I feel like they're going to get caught because they're going to be seen somewhere and there's going to be some gossip, and this is how they are going to get caught up into all of this. So they're doing this really, very ego-centered, thinking about themselves. I have the child here, which is really about having that innocence, just being with ourselves and not thinking about anybody else. As I said, there's gossip, there's lies, there's deceit, and I say cheat. There might be one, maybe even two different people that are going to be adding themselves onto this relationship, if you will. Okay, there's going to be some gifts that are going to be given. As I'm getting clues here, I'm getting that you need to research, you need to verify, you need to validate, you need to look around you. May it be for receipts, may it be for oddly timings of going out or weird things going on with phones, or something is going on. You need to look. Okay, there is some proof that is somewhere around you, but you need to look out for that because you are going to be receiving the message. Somebody is going to see them. There's going to be gossip, and this is how you're going to find out about the cheating for the second time. So this here is really about an unhappy home right now. Okay, there's sadness. The problems aren't solved. And I honestly don't think that there's really anything that you can do to solve it. I think this is just the way they are. It is their personality, and there's not much that you can change. They are like that right now, onto their journey, and that is it. It's really a question of time before it does happen again. This is really about being in that well. It's like you keep on digging, you keep on looking for water, you keep on looking for these emotions, but you're not getting the emotions that you want. You're not getting, the water that you want. You keep hitting the bottom of the well in this relationship, and this is really about getting out of it, finding your happiness. I do see as though I do have two endings over here, so I do have to say that I don't believe that this relationship is also, I don't believe that it is going to that it's going to make it through the second cheating this time around. So this does conclude this reading for Group C. So Group C, I do have to say that unfortunately it is a yes, they are going to be cheating again. Once again, for Group A, B, or C, these are general readings. If you do have any serious doubts about your own relationship, you'd like your own reading, please do contact me. My information is right below. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe, and I wish you great courage, great strength. Thank you for being there, and many, many blessings to you. I'll see you soon.